I'm Dr. Anthony Harper, and with the Intermountain Christian News, blessed to be in Israel again, here in Jerusalem, in the Knesset. And it's a very unique time to be here. And Mr. Yotam Yakir, the spokesperson of the Knesset, is here with me. Thank you.
Welcome, Dr. Harper. It's always a pleasure to have you here at the Knesset.
It's been quite an event here the last week, with President Trump announcing to everyone in the world that Jerusalem is the capital of Israel. And also, of course, the move of the embassy to Jerusalem. This is a very historic time. And so, how would your response be to that? And what is the response for people in general in Israel to the president's declaration?
Okay, obviously, it's a very, as you said, important time, a dramatic time in Israel's history. President Trump's declaration was accepted very well here in Israel. It was even moving to many Israelis that see Jerusalem as the capital city of Israel anyway, for many years, for decades, for thousands of years actually. But when it comes as an official announcement from the American president, it's something that we highly appreciate. And in the Israeli political arena, coast to coast, everybody was blessing and feeling that it's a very important move towards Israel, Jerusalem, our capital city, and the Israeli people in general.
Mm-hmm. Now, there's also, of course, the special time of Hanukkah, right? The way you pronounce it is Hanukkah or
Hanukkah. Hanukkah is the way. 8 candles every year for thousands of years that we light Hanukkah candles. And this is the moment to apologize for being casual today, because it's a holiday in Israel. Yes. That's why I'm not wearing a jacket and tie as usual. We are having here at the Knesset some celebrations. You saw here dozens of kids running all over the corridors. Yeah. So it was a Hanukkah party today for all Knesset workers' children. And we had last night a very powerful music event, lighting the Hanukkah candles with Israeli well-known artists from different kinds of music, Eastern music, Western music, younger musicians, older musicians. It was here at the Knesset with Speaker of the Knesset, Yuli Edelstein, and some other dignitaries. So today is the third candle of Hanukkah. We have 8 in all, so it's a whole week of parties, celebration. Hanukkah in Israel, yes.
Oh, a very special time. Hanukkah has also referred to maybe other names by, is it Festival of Lights, dedication?
It has different, the Holiday of Light, as we say in Hebrew, Chag HaOrot, and Hanukkah, and many other names. And it's a very special, it's a very family-oriented holiday.
For our viewers, the Christian viewers and others that want to know more a little bit about Hanukkah, just briefly, could you summarize what Hanukkah, when it started and what it's about?
Yeah. It's to remember the Maccabees that had fought in this land of Israel many years ago, thousands of years ago, the ancient Greek Empire fighting for freedom for Israel, and the Maccabees are still remembered. Ever since we had several enemies during years at different times, but what's important, and this is the message of Hanukkah, that Israelis and Jews were always able to keep Israel as their homeland and have freedom as much as possible, as we have here in the last 70 years since the State of Israel was established, and we are this year marking the 70th anniversary to the State of Israel, and actually the visit of Vice President Michael Pence here next week is some kind of an opening to the 70th anniversary, let's say, events in Israel.
Yeah, it's a very special time, as you mentioned. Vice President Pence to be here at Knesset for the historic speech regarding President Trump's announcement of the move of the embassy and some maybe other details that I'm not exactly sure what else he might talk about here. But it's going to be a very special event, and so people that want to know more about the Knesset, you offer free tours here for people. And for the website, people that want to know more about the Knesset, that website address.
Okay. So yeah, I'll answer about the tours and the Knesset website, but prior to this, allow me to say something about the preparations to the highly important event of the speech of Vice President Michael Pence here in the Knesset. Actually, at that level of a Vice President, we didn't have a speech here at the Knesset. The last time was George Bush here probably 10 years ago, maybe more. And we are here in the Knesset in preparations. It's a highly important event at the highest level of security. We are here very emphasizing that every detail will be prepared in advance. We'll have here dozens of journalists from all over the world, Israeli press, live broadcasting all over the world. It's a very important speech. We just got a message this morning that it will not be as planned on Monday afternoon, but it will probably be later this coming week of Hanukkah, when the Vice President of the United States, Michael Pence, will be arriving to the Knesset, will be accepted as our honored guest by Speaker of the Knesset, Yuli Edelstein. They will walk together to the plenum with a special announcement and some trumpets announcing the Vice President's arrival, and then we'll have speeches at the plenum of the Speaker of the Knesset, Yuli Edelstein, Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, Leader of the Opposition, Yitzhak Herzog, and then we'll be called to speak in English with obviously simultaneous translation, the Vice President of the United States, and everybody's waiting. I have no idea what he's going to say, but we are all very anxious to hear and very anxious to make sure that this visit, highly important visit, will be 100% wonderful to honor the Vice President that is coming here.
Very special.
Yeah, very special, and we are here in preparations for the last few days. Almost all my time is divided and dedicated to this historical visit, if I may say so.
Oh yes, it's a very, very special time. So as I mentioned, people can learn more about the Knesset. You have a wonderful opportunity for people here. It's a free tour. And in their own language, English and many other languages.
Yeah.
So for people to learn more about how they would learn about your tours at Knesset.
And thank you for remembering this, and thank you for offering me the opportunity to make some promotion to people to come. We want people to come, and we have tours here, official tours of the Knesset in 8 languages, obviously in Hebrew and in English as well, but in several other languages also. And we would love people to come with our wonderful official guides with their special uniform, and we invite people to come. It's a beautiful tour at the Knesset. There's much of artwork in the Knesset that people don't know of, and it's free of charge, and you just have to call. You have to make the call. The numbers are on our website, and you make a call, and you say, I want to come to the Knesset for a tour with my family or my class, and it will be scheduled immediately. We definitely want people to come. And as for our website, it's a highly news-oriented website in 4 languages. We have a website, of course, in Hebrew, but in English as well, and also in Russian and Arabic. In English, we have live broadcasting of all important events. As I just mentioned, the speech of Vice President Michael Pence next week will be broadcast live on the Knesset channel. Just have to hook in and see it. And it's a very good website that tells you about the Knesset, its history, the art at the Knesset. Many interesting details and stories to read of at the Knesset website in English, and live broadcasting of every plenum session and every important or major event at the Knesset. So people are welcome. If they cannot come from the United States to visit the Knesset, they are welcome to enter our website and to watch it all.
And that website address again for our
www.knesset.gov.il.
Okay, and my hope, and I think a lot of other people's hope, is that we'll also have that Vice President's speech on YouTube that Israel will upload for YouTube. A lot of people watch YouTube videos and
YouTube videos. Our Knesset app mobile the application.
Okay.
It's all there. It's all free of charge. Everybody can use it. People are welcome to do so.
So, once again, thank you, Mr. Yakir.
Pleasure, Dr. Harper. Always a pleasure to have you here.
Great to be here.
Thank you. Happy Hanukkah.
Yeah, happy Hanukkah. It's a blessing here, as I said, to be here in Jerusalem at Knesset. And it is a very important week. You're coming with Hanukkah and the Vice President speech, a very historic thing, and so many other wonderful events. So, thank you.